Hi guys, a very warm welcome to you from Dubai. My name is Ash and welcome to episode 12 of our Frag Imarat fragrance reviews. Today I'll be discussing about a fragrance from the house of Diptyque, which is a French based perfume house, and their headquarters and their retail stores are very popular in Paris. And they are basically a perfume house that started off primarily making candles for the home, fragrance candles, and they then branched out into their perfume lines, which I'll be talking to you today. The house of Diptyque is very well known for their quality of fragrances that they bring out. They have many boutiques of their own, primarily in Dubai. They have a couple of boutiques here, and their products are mostly sold via their boutiques and not through independent retailers. I do feel that there are some retailers like departmental stores that carry their fragrances, but for a unique experience, I would highly recommend you visiting one of the Diptyque retail stores. And the one that I went to and the one that I bought this fragrance that I'm going to be talking to you about today is based in Dubai Festival City Mall. They have a Diptyque, huge Diptyque showroom there, and you can find all their fragrances, their candles, and all their accessories that they have to offer. A really good store. I would definitely recommend, if you're in Dubai or you're from Dubai, do visit this store and try out a few of their fragrances. So when I visited the store in Dubai Festival City Mall, the sales representative there was kind enough to give me an introduction about the brand, because I had only seen a few of their products and reviews online, and never got to experience any of their fragrances. And as I'm always looking to try out something new that I can bring, that I can try for myself and also bring to my audience, I thought it would be a good opportunity for me to try out a few of their fragrances. So I began my journey by discussing with this sales guy about what makes Diptyque so special and what are the fragrances that people come for, or they're known for basically. So he gave me a couple of references and a couple of samples. The one that really caught my attention was the fragrance that I'm going to be talking to you about. It's called Tempo, which is a Eau de Parfum concentration. Comes in a 75 ml bottle, and it's a unisex fragrance. And I'll get a little bit deeper into this fragrance in a while. They gave me a small sample, and that's how I kept using this sample. As you can see, it's about a 3 ml sample, and I kept using it every day because I got really addicted to the smell and the fragrance of this perfume. And then I went out and bought the full bottle. So here's my take on what this fragrance is all about and what you should expect when you buy this fragrance. I've done a detailed unboxing of this fragrance, showing you the entire packaging and the entire presentation of the perfume on my Instagram channel. So please head on there and try to watch the video, and also subscribe and like our Instagram page, so you can be notified of any new reviews that we'll be putting on for the fragrances that we're going to be discussing. I'm quite a fan of their bottle design. If you look at the bottle, they are almost all the entire range of Diptyque fragrances come in this kind of bottle design. It's a very nice design, something very unique, and I've never seen it on any other line of fragrances. The bottle cap is quite sturdy, fits into place, and you can see the details at the bottom with the batch code and the 75 ml size. The bottle itself, for the EDP concentration, you will see a darker shade of a bottle when you go to the store, and when you see the line of their fragrances, the darker bottle are the EDP concentration, and the clear bottle are the EDT concentration. This Tempo is an EDP unisex fragrance, and I'm going to be talking a little bit deeper about the notes breakdown and also what I feel about it. So before I talk about my experience with the fragrance, I want to tell you a little bit about the note breakdown and what I get out of the fragrance. The entire fragrance is based on a few ingredients which are quite apparent. Bergamot, patchouli, clary sage, pepper. I don't know what kind of pepper. Maybe it's pink pepper or whatever. I can look at the notes breakdown and give you a detail about what kind of pepper it's been used, but it's quite prominent. The pepper kick is quite prominent. But what's the most prominent note when you use this fragrance is the patchouli and the clary sage, because it's a very herbal, it leans towards the herbal side of the fragrance. Green herbal fragrance, which in my opinion, even though they say it's unisex, I feel that it's more aimed towards the male audience. The bergamot in the fragrance gives it that fresh outlook, and the patchouli and the clary sage give it the herbal outlook. I feel that it is more aimed towards the male audience because it's a very green herbal fragrance. There are women who also love this fragrance and love wearing it because it's quite a different kind of fragrance, a very unique fragrance. You will definitely smell completely different, out of the box kind of an experience, something that you have never experienced with a fragrance is what you will get with Tempo. What I can say, the kind of satisfaction that I get when I wear this is very similar to the satisfaction I get when I wear Guerlain's vetiver. Even though vetiver is not a note in Tempo, but the freshness of the bergamot mixed with the herbal essence like clary sage and patchouli give that kind of a vibe to me. I love Guerlain's vetiver, and I absolutely love this. But let me tell you, this is not for everybody. It's something that you will need to try a couple of times, but it is very satisfying and very addictive. So what I would do usually is with the sample that I had, I would before I would go to bed, I would just spray one on my neck. So while I'm lying down, I can breathe, I can smell while I'm breathing the fragrance, and it gave me a very soothing and relaxing time, and my experience using it was just outstanding. And I kept waiting for that moment every day to go to bed, and before after my shower, just to kind of spray just one on my neck, because it kept it's so addictive that it made me want to do this every day, and hence I went out and bought the entire bottle. The opening is very fresh and mixed with those herbs, and on the dry down it is a little bit on the woody side, but still maintains the herbal essence all the way throughout the day. In my experience, the fragrance lasts me at least 7 to 8 hours on my skin. So the longevity is really good. but the scent trail or the sillage that it leaves behind is not that great. For the opening, during the opening, when you spray it on your clothes or on your skin, it's definitely people around you can smell it. And I have been asked at home, what is this fragrance? I've never smelled something like this on you. And so definitely there's a compliment factor there, but it does not leave a scent trail more than that 15 to 20 to 30 minutes after you have used it. It basically remains as a skin scent, but it's a really adorable skin scent. It lasts almost 7 to 8 hours on your skin, and I would say it's a 100% summer, or not summer, a daytime fragrance. It can be worn in the summer, in the autumn, maybe also in the winter, but during the daytime. It's not a evening scent or a night scent. Of course, I wore it in the evening before I went to bed, because I like that herbal smell to linger on and give me that soothing calmness that this fragrance does really well with it. Overall, I'm quite impressed with what Diptyque has offered with this fragrance, and I look forward to reviewing or finding more from this house. And if I do find something that is worth talking about, I'll definitely make a review of it. If you do like the content that I provide, please do like and share and subscribe my channel, and keep coming back for such reviews in the future. Thank you very much.